DC here. Hi guys. Well, I'm recording tonight because Saturday we're going to be off at a wedding, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to have any time to make anything on Saturday for VEDFAM, so I'm getting ready, putting something in my little VEDFAM bag. Well, I thought I'd talk about actually the wedding that we're going to on Saturday. It's an interesting case. It's a couple that we've known for a few years now, but we've known the lady for many years. She's been divorced for quite a few years and met her to-be second husband on an internet agency, so online. And it was funny because, if you thought about things a few years back, you used to have little magazines or agencies and so on. But now you're hearing really more and more people have met each other online. I know, let me see now, something like probably 3-4 couples, and this is in Switzerland. I'm certain in the States you guys probably know a lot more, but who in the meantime have met online. These are people that are in their early to mid 40s that don't go all that much, in the bar scene and so on. So where do you meet people? In that respect, the internet has opened up a lot of avenues. Now, I saw when we were, when was that? Was the South Tube, right? Now, so when there was South Tube at the end of September, they had put up via Stickcam a kind of a web chat or something like that. Now there you could see, we joked about it a little bit because Irene, the two Irenes, were getting flirted pretty heavily by people that had introduced themselves via the Stickcam. So just to say is that years ago, I would have said that was the only type of interaction. So I would say the unhealthy interactions that were coming via the internet. But now, I don't think that we can say that anymore. There's more and more of these, I would say respectable, if you know what I mean, respectable agencies where people are out there, normal people that are looking for companionship. And it doesn't have to be like where is he? See, with these mirror effects, it doesn't have to be like Calvin and Hobbes, kind of a make-believe. No, these are real relationships. Guys, we don't have to look very far. How often have we talked about real friendship and learning to really know and love people on YouTube? So as you can see, we even know one YouTube couple, which I will not name, which I already have at least half, who met via YouTube. Now, the thing is that it's become almost a norm now. And I think that's a positive development. It's a very positive development. I remember in the early days of internet, so in the early, what I'm talking about is the early 90s, where I would sometimes try to go into different chat rooms. It was new, and I thought, oh wow, you can actually talk to people. Those are the really advanced ones, but otherwise it was like Facebook does now, where you type things in, and you could chat with people. These were the modems, and it was pretty amazing. But you didn't quite, at least at the time, you were scared. I remember meeting in a chat room. I think I talked about it once on a vid. I was chatting with somebody, and the person said stats. I talked about it, I'm certain I did actually. And to make the story short, is that I ended up realizing that I had been chatting with a young girl. And a very young girl, probably I can't remember now exactly, I think it was around 10. and I ran out of that chat room, literally. And I must admit, after that, I even felt somehow dirty, even though nothing untoward had been said or anything. But there was the fact of not knowing what was going on. Now, with today's social medias, well, a lot of that is nevertheless changed, at least I find. On YouTube, well, you know, most of us show our faces, to probably the chagrin of many people that you have to look at my face regularly. But you know what I mean. I mean, you're seeing the person. Okay, I would say with me you're pretty well getting the real thing, poor people. But you can fake it. Of course you can fake it. But there's, you know, over the long period, you kind of get a feel for the person. Okay, this is YouTube. Now, I've never been very much on these agencies. Well, not never been very much. I've not ever been at all. And I don't know exactly how it goes around. I can imagine that there's exchange of pictures from what I've heard from our friends. And, you know, kind of controlled dates at first. But it's just kind of taken over. It's one more place where the internet has come into our daily lives in a very, I would say, earthy, terre-à-terre way. I mean, remember how we would, like, you know, share recipes, for example, before. And now the internet, you know, you want the recipe, you just go to it. And so you shop on internet. You shop for books, you shop for DVDs, and now you shop for people. And it doesn't have to be negative. You can do some good shopping. Look at all the great people that we've met. Although we were maybe not on sale, but we were there. And we were there for the taking, if you understand what I mean. I mean, we were there and you didn't have to come. And same thing, we don't have to go. And that's something that's probably changed. I think that the average person, even the average adult these days, is at ease on the internet and somehow has started to trust it more. That could be another subject. I can't get into that tonight. Is that has the internet made us believe anything that we see and hear? Another topic, completely other topic. So back to the beginning. We'll be at an, I wouldn't call it an internet wedding, but a wedding that came to be because of the internet. Tell me some of your own stories. Maybe that is your own story. That's it for now. Take care. VEDFAM is moving on. We're going into the last third very soon. DC signing off. Take care.